Saram, this is my Vidyatantrapatha project.
Which has also been assigned a patent under the application number 2025410778859.
I'm Nikunj Loke, the creator of this project. I'm studying in class 10, Sri Sathya Vidya Vihar, Visakhapatnam. So I have built this application for schools in rural areas who are less fortunate than schools in urban areas to have the budget for a smart board. But according to the NEP 2020 policy, smart classes are a necessity for every school. So I have developed this application where only one projector, Raspberry Pi and the center server are required, and if you want you can even host the entire thing on the Raspberry Pi, removing the need for a center server if only one screen is used. So in case multiple screens are used, they are all going to be connected in a star topology. So there is going to be a center server to which all the clients connect. Clients include the web devices and the LVGR based devices. So the backend runs on Docker, which allows for easy containerization of applications. This allows for an easy deployment of an application for anyone who's just enough experienced in tech, or they can just follow a guide. Then this Docker would deploy a Spring Boot application. Spring Boot is basically a framework for Java applications to build REST APIs. Then finally, you can connect to the Spring Boot either via web or the custom built LVGR application. LVGR is a graphics framework for embedded devices, but here it's being used to directly output to the Linux frame buffer. So the deployment is as easy as just running Docker build first in the backend application folder, and then finally running Docker compose up, which will start the MySQL database server, and finally the Spring Boot server, which will connect to the MySQL database and gather information like if there's a guest user and the CMS admin user. If they are not there, a new account would be created for each of them. Then this can be accessed through the web dashboard. This web dashboard would be explained further in the demonstration. And then the LVGR application, once built, can be run using sudo, which will give this UI where you can go to file desk, and this will also be demonstrated in the demonstration video. So as said earlier, this is very easy to deploy, and this has a very low memory footprint, so it can also be deployed on a Raspberry Pi if it's powerful enough. So let's go on to the demonstration. This is my Vidyatantrapatha project application. It runs on Linux with a very low memory footprint of just 120 megabytes. I can go to the file list here and open a file of my desire. Any educational files can be uploaded and that can be viewed on smart boards. This is currently running on the server, but it also runs on other systems like this system, which is a computer in the computer lab. So I can just, this is connected on to the same network, so I can just go to the IP of my server, and this is how the dashboard looks. Here I can view the files like before, but I can also log in as an admin using my admin credentials. And with that I can also upload files. I can put the file name as anything related to the file. Teacher's name as the teacher's name, and class I can put the class, subject and finally done. Then I can upload the file and select the file type as image because it's an image file, and then upload the file. So now I can read out the dashboard and see my new convex mirror diagram uploaded. I can also upload video files by following the same procedure. And I can select the option as video. This takes a while to upload. But once uploaded, it gives a notification like this, and I can read out the dashboard to see my new video uploaded. I can also play back the video, though the first playback takes some time to load. But the consecutive playbacks load almost instantaneously. These run on HLS video streaming, so even if the network connection is weak, the video would get buffered in small pieces and rendered. I can also see the devices which are connected to the server, and I can also see the list of users, and also I can find the list of users who are just registered and are awaiting approval. This can not only be deployed on one system but also the entire computer lab with many systems.